Today on 19th of August 2025, this lecture is on UPI Lite exercise, which is a wealth consciousness exercise, financial exercise, money neuroplasticity, atomic action. And this is the first lecture of superiority recorded from the iPhone that was bought from the money that was sent by the people of superior society who wanted this iPhone to be bought. So UPI Lite exercise, a wealth consciousness exercise, is good for anyone and everyone, but it is really very beneficial for poor people who always have their bank balance in double digits or triple digits or sometimes in four digits, but comes back to three or two. So this exercise enables you to build good relationship with real money and then exercise it the way you go into the gym and you put tiny little weights and gradually you increase. So in similar fashion you can do this exercise with tiny amounts and it can lead to anywhere, including an iPhone like this. So first we need to understand why one does financial exercise. Why do we do money neuroplasticity atomic actions? In order to receive money, earn money, or attract money. Now, what is money? Money is a natural resource like air, water, time. Like I'm consuming freely available time. At least to me, it was given freely. So it is 59 now. 1, 2, 3 seconds are going on. And I'm consuming, I just consumed some mangoes, consumed some water, consumed some air, constantly consuming air. So I'm also constantly consuming money. You are also constantly consuming money. Light is on, fan is on, the battery is draining. So, and the tripod was bought from the money. So we are constantly consuming air, water, time, some good feelings from the memories. So much of minerals, so much of resources are available at our disposal to facilitate our expansion and expression. So when we are expanding and effortlessly we are expressing ourselves, then all these things are required: money, water, air, food, people, trees, land, space. I want this much of a space to move around, to exist. The sky, the space. That's why we need money. Now, what is your money expression? You want to do money, your money expression is with cash or check or RTGS or NEFT or gold or UPI payments. For me, it was UPI payments. So I have been receiving UPI payments for 9 years now. Once I went to the bank and I wanted to have the passbook, and I got the Axis Bank guy printed the passbook, and he was just printing 100 rupees, 50 rupees, 500 rupees, 11 rupees, 1000 rupees. What is this? He was asking, what do you do? I said, I'm Baba. Don't ever call me for loan. So this is my expression to receive ikigai income on daily basis, and this is how an ideal ikigai life should be. Payments should be received every day. Uh, if you don't think you are valuable, or you haven't shown your value to the world, then you might be receiving in single digits. Then you begin receiving in two digits, then three digits, four digits, five digits, six digits. Doesn't matter. It's an exercise. So my money expression was making payments and receiving payments. Now, while making payments, now why are we making payments? To ease, to facilitate our expression and existence, and it should be facilitate our existence, its expression and its expansion. Now, if that expression is full of efforts, then it does not mean anything. then it is adharma. Please understand. And let it settle. I was sitting in Vajrasan. So let it settle within you that living your expression is your dharma, your dharma, your dhamma. Everything else is adharma, blasphemy. So while you are making payments, while you are doing your monetary expression, and you find it difficult, you find some effort in there, and recurring effort. So what happens in GPay? You open the GPay, then you have to put the pin, then you scan, and then you have to put the pin. Two times, a lot of effort. Phone Pay, just in order to open Phone Pay, in my experience, it was a task. So it was like draining my expression and my relationship with the money, my access to see the money, my access to spend the money and see how much I'm receiving. So Paytm was there. Now Paytm did not ask for the pin, but it used to have wallet. But about 6 months ago, I came to know about UPI Lite, and 3 months ago I started. 2 months ago I started using this. I started doing this UPI Lite exercise. So UPI Lite exercise, that Paytm gives you a UPI Lite option where you can put maximum 5,000 rupees, and then you can simply scan. You can simply open the app, you can simply scan, and then this simple how it should be. Now there is no question of hack or someone will steal your phone, nothing. All that has already come into your self expression, yaar. Matlab living with consciousness and mindfulness and protectiveness with people, and not just roaming around just like that on roads, just being careful and be a lot caring about your body, about your ear, your brain, everything. Just you have to be extremely selfish in order to take care of yourself. So लाइट थोड़ी कम आ रही है, बट ठीक है. So UPI Lite exercise. Now I will give you real example. UPI Lite, you use phone pay, and then you put one bank account in UPI, in your UPI. So basically my UPI has Axis Bank. Now I have SDFC bank account also associated with the UPI. It's there in the Paytm, but I disconnected it. And then I have PNB also. I just kept it completely away. So what I have is Axis Bank here. So all the money comes in Axis Bank on daily basis. And then I have on left I have UPI Lite. In the center I have Axis Bank. On the right I have HDFC and then PNB. So what is happening is, if I am receiving 100 rupees or 500 rupees, or someone for this iPhone sent 13131, so 13,131 rupees. So and some people send 11.11 rupees. So I receive money in this Axis Bank account in all forms, in all numbers. So this bank account is always odd number, not round figure number. So let's say we are talking about some poor people. I was talking to some poor person. He had some 160 rupees. So let's say your Axis Bank account, your main account, your Dhan Kalash. Now it is Dhan Kalash, where you are receiving money from the world. The way you receive water from the mug, you must have some mug and glass in your home. No, the glass is not always full of water, but water is somewhere there in the world. Water has been there in this world for more than a billion years. So that billion years old water is there. Whenever you require a chunk of water in order to facilitate your expansion, your expression, your existence, you just fill that glass, that mug with water, and then you're done. So this is a dhan clash. So in dhan clash you have 160 rupees. Now you have to make an amount that you have to call it your saving, and that saving will be put in the saving bank account, which are HDFC or PNB in my case, or whatever. So what I'm trying to say is, in the center you have Dhankalash, in the left you have UPI Lite, in the right you have disconnected bank account or connected bank account but not connected to UPI, so that you can keep saving there in round figure. But you only have 160 rupees. You are a poor person and you are thinking that you cannot do any money, any financial exercise. So you have got 160 rupees. You have to make a round figure that you would like to save. So you may want to save 100 rupees. So you have saved 100 rupees. So 100 rupees is your saving, and that is your base for 100 crores. Please understand. 100 rupees is your saving in HDFC, and that is your base. On that will keep building, but you need to have that identity developed, that neuron developed, that I can also save, I also have saved, and I am always looking at my bank account. I am not scared of my bank account. If it has 160 rupees, okay, 160 rupees, so 160 rupees, 100 rupees, and then whatever 10 rupees or whole 60 rupees you can put in UPI Lite, and then you can emptify your Dhan Kalash. It doesn't matter. The exercise matters. This attitude matters. This atomic action matters. So if you had, and someone else had about 2600 rupees. So let's say he had 2652 rupees in the Dhan Kalash, which is associated with the QR, with the UPI receiving. So what he could do is, he could have saved anything. Doesn't matter. It is the personal thing. So when they say, "Na, this is my personal stuff. It has my underwear. It has my this and that." No, personal, and that's why it is secret. So secret nahi hai. It is not about secrecy. It is about personal. That means only you know your relationship with the money, and then you know that this is what you can save, and with this saving you will feel confident. You will feel that you are able to put money aside, and then you can have this much of money to spend from. So UPI Lite is going to be that money that will be spending from, without paying, without putting pin, without putting this and that. While doing this exercise, whenever you want, please understand, not when you have to make the payment. You need to understand, whenever you want, you in the whole day you will open your check balance, and you will look at your Dhan Kalash, and you will see if there is any significant amount. 2652 के बारे में बात हुई थी ना, तो 2652 में से let's say you want to say 1000 rupees. So 1000 rupees are saved completely untouched in HDFC, and some big amount also saved in PNB, completely untouched, completely untouched in PNB. And then you have, let's say, you just saved 1000 rupees in HDFC. Now you have 1652. From 1652, you put all the round figure money, non-round figure money in the UPI Lite. How do you do it? Now you have 1652 rupees. Uh, Now you keep a target of keeping 1000 rupees in the Dhan Kalash, and whatever comes, then you will keep putting it in the UPI Lite. You understand? Now you have 1652 rupees. So you put all 652 rupees, and you might be having 1652.26 rupees. So you put all 652.26 rupees, all everything in UPI Lite. Please understand. So now you have saved, and you are not touching, and you are certainly not paying and putting UPI pin on that bank account, in which you had already saved 1000 rupees. But now you have Dhan Kalash, which is also in round figure. So very good. So you are maintaining that round figure, 1000 rupees. 1000 saved, forgotten, untouched. But 1000 to be seen here in Dhan Kalash on daily basis. In addition to that, whatever pennies are coming, you are continuing to shift them to UPI Lite. Now, now what is UPI Lite? UPI Lite, now you have 652.26 rupees. So here also you can square off. You have 652 rupees. So you can square 2.26 rupees. You can square off 2. You can cut 2.26 rupees like malai. The money is constantly coming like milk, and it's constantly boiling, and constantly malai is coming. So like ice cream. whatever comes on the surface, like you scrap it like an ice cream, and then you have it, and then you spread it, please understand. And that's where the charity will come, and this attitude will come that I got a lot of money to spend, and just give off. I got a lot of money to just give off. So you need to get into that attitude only by doing this UPI Lite exercise. You had 652 rupees, 0.26 rupees in UPI Lite, and then you got the malai, and then you gave off how many rupees? 2.26 rupees. To give to whom? Are gave to anyone, yaar. Gave to your mother, your father, your sister, to superior society, to Hitesh Shakti, or put any, just go to some any pan wala or chai wala or this or that, some known person friend, just give off, just give off, just transmit this thought in the world to your whole body that you are a giver of money. Please understand. So you understood whole thing though. So the QR code is bringing the money in the dhan kalash, and then a big amount, a round figure amount you have already saved, and then you will try to slowly gradually increase that amount also, but the money is constantly coming in dhan kalash, and then you're squaring it off, and then you're putting rest of the ganda ganda जो number है ना वो in the UPI Lite, और उसमें से भी जो गंदा नंबर है वो you are just giving off. समझ गए ना? तो इससे क्या हो रहा है, इससे मनी के साथ रोज रिलेशनशिप बन रहा है, यू आर बिल्डिंग रिलेशनशिप, यू आर एक्सरसाइजिंग मनी ऑन डेली बेसिस, यू आर कीपिंग एन आई ऑन ईच एंड एवरी पैसा, प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड. You are developing a bond with it, an attachment with it. कंप्लीटली सॉकेट अटैच कर दिया. वो स्पिरिचुअल का अटैचमेंट का कोई मूल्य नहीं है, सॉकेट की तरह अटैच होना चाहिए. मतलब इंफॉर्मेशन का आदान प्रदान, इतना पैसा था, इतना चला गया, अभी आ गया, बहुत अच्छी बात है, उतना तो मेरे पास सेव है ही, और आई हैव बीन गिविंग ऑफ मनी जस्ट लाइक दैट. ठीक है. आप सोचिए, कभी किसी ने जिंदगी में आपको फ्री के 2 रुपए भी दिए हैं क्या? आप किसी के मुंह पर, मेरे घर में केला पड़ा रहता, मैं चौराहे पे खड़ा हो जाता हूँ, केला ले लो, केला ले लो, केला ले लो, केला ले लो, स्कूटी पर उसको रोक देता हूँ जैसे कि आगे कोई टैक्स लगने वाला है. मैं उसकी स्कूटी रोक देता हूँ, केला ले लो, केला ले लो. अरे बच्चा, एक ही केला लोगे क्या? घर में और कोई बच्चा नहीं है? अपने दोस्त के लिए जाओ, केला ले लो. जहां पर एहसान किया जा सके वो करना चाहिए. सो बाय डूइंग दिस यूपीआई लाइट, इसमें और मुझे क्या बोलना है, ये कर दिया, वो कर दिया. I think that's enough for now. You can ask some questions. Maybe in next lecture I can take those questions. That's all for now.